Today, the word of the day is irony. If there's one group that loves the sense of irony, it is Hasbro, especially with their Transformers line. Perfect example being with Beast Hunters. For the entire season, we were constantly waiting to see the Predacons that we got as toys arrive on the show. We were given many hints of them. We never saw them. It was just Predacon. We saw a bunch of Predacons in Evolution, but they all got blown up. They're all dead. Then we finally see, or should I say hear, that in the Predacon Rising movie, there's going to be Predacons. Then we find out none of them are the toys we got. In fact, there's only going to be 2 other Predacons. And they aren't the toys that we've gotten. In fact, the toys that they are actually Target exclusives. That must be, the guys at Hasbro must be laughing their asses off. So much money made. Pretty ironic. Today, this review is about one of those very ironic toys. Because not only is it ironic that this is one of the only Predacons that's going to be on the show, but it might be one of my favorite Predacons we've gotten. Asterisk on that. And you'll see why. For today, we are reviewing the Transformers Prime Beast Hunters Predacon Rising Sky Lynx. Yay! Yay! Let's get started. Hey guys, here we are, and before we take a look at the bot, let's take a look at the box. As you see, brand new packaging for the Transformers Beast Hunters. It's now Predacon is now the head of it. Well, he was always the head of it, but now they've completely taken out the original Transformers Prime RID box design. It's a new box, it's new packaging. There's some fire coming out the plastic. Beast Hunters, Predacon Rising. Notice that they actually don't say Prime anymore. They stopped saying Prime. It's just Transformers, Beast Hunters. Which makes sense since the show's over and they're still planning to release Beast Hunters toys. So they might stop calling it Prime altogether. As you see, only at Target. Exclusive. Actually, you're going to notice they actually are finally adding multiple languages to the packaging. It's not only just English. Now it's going to be Spanish and I think Italian. But yep, that's the front. Here's the back. You got your obligatory product shots of Sky Lynx and Robot and Dragon Mode. Here's a bio if you want to read it. And there's his tech specs. Overall, really simplistic. Nothing too great, nothing too bad. It's just Transformers stereotypical Transformers packaging. Alright, now that being said, let's take a look at Sky Lynx. And here he is. And as you can obviously tell, the dude is a straight up repaint of the Deluxe class Sky Stalker. And quite literally that is it. It's the exact same figure, no changes whatsoever. It is no retooling. It is Sky Stalker with a repaint. But I gotta say, this one looks so much better. It really does. This paint job is amazing. I mean, even it's missing some of the paint details that Sky Stalker had. There's absolutely nothing going on with the head other than yellow eyes and the red horns, which is kind of bland. But you can't really be able to tell, but this dark blue is sparkled in the inside. It just looks really nice. Same with the crimson red. And after looking at pictures of the original G1 Sky Lynx, this is a really dang good G1 Sky Lynx homage. The paint job is almost exactly the same. They darkened up the colors a bit, but overall the paint job is just like the G1 Sky Lynx. So for those of you who are on the fence of, and just because they're like, oh, Sky Lynx wasn't a Predacon, I gotta say, I think this is a pretty good return of the character. Or at least this figure is a good return of the character because it looks just like, it looks like a dragon version of the G1 Sky Lynx. It's really impressive. Now, just like with Sky Stalker, here's where things go bad. Sky Lynx's best qualities are just in dragon mode. Like, this is straight up comparison video. I don't even have Sky Stalker, but I'm sure you've all already seen Lexatron's review, so you know what Sky Stalker's like. But yeah, everything's exactly the same. The only thing I can say is the wings on Sky Lynx, mine are tight, so I'm thinking maybe Lexatron, she just got the crappy released version with loose joints. But yeah, this is Dragon mode. It's the best mode. Robot mode, let's just get it over with. I'm not going to really go in depth with the transformation because, again, Lexatron showed you how to do it. So let's just try to get this real quick. And right here. You just clip it right there. Lift up the tail, close that crotch, bring down the feet, bring out his little spurs because he's too friggin' skinny to carry his own weight. Make sure the crotch area is locked into place. Putting this down to bring down the neck. Bring the face down. Close that. Bring the dragon head down. Bring the wings wherever you like that. And then shimmy that tail up so it's not awkward in any way. And here's Sky Lynx in robot mode, and as you see, he is as bland and boring as Sky Stalker, though I will admit this paint job again makes him look a lot better than Sky Stalker in my opinion. But unfortunately, he does still have the same flaws. He's extremely back heavy simply due to the size of his wings. His head is very boring. It's clearly just the dragon head, but I guess I could show off the new differences. As you see, they even repainted the face. It's now, I think it's like a metallic green instead of silver now, and it's been whited out. Obviously, it's just, but I really just prefer this paint job a lot more. It's just a better paint job in general. But yeah, robot mode kind of sucks. I hate he has the top of the dragon's head as a baseball cap. I'll be honest, I prefer doing this. If he's going to be in robot mode, he's just going to be dragon mode, walking like a person. Because let's face it, this looks a lot better. Than this. It's just better. I much prefer dragon with robotic human body than human with dragon baseball cap. I'm going to set him over here and hopefully he won't... Up, see, he tried. He's trying. Not today. So, overall, should you get this guy? Same reasons that Lexatron said you should get Sky Stalker. His dragon mode is the best aspect of him, but I will say that this figure, because of such an amazing paint job, is a lot. I say you should get this guy over over Sky Stalker, simply because the paint job is so much better on him. It just really just makes this figure. However, he is a Target exclusive, which means you will only get him at Target. Though the good news is they are stocking up like crazy on these guys. I think Target knew that they were they had a toy line. They basically have a toy line all to themselves. So they are overstocking on this just to make sure that they have it for the customers. So and aside from the Beastfire Predacon, he's the best. He's the best Predacon in the set. And you'll see why when I review Grimwing and why I won't get Darksteel, specifically for that reason. Anyway, that's all I really have to say about this guy. This video was relatively short, mostly because you've already seen most of this stuff with Lexatron's review. This is just me basically saying my opinions compared to the Sky Stalker. And overall, my opinion is, this guy's a lot better. His paint job is much better. It's an amazing homage to the G1 Sky Lynx, and that alone just makes it a buy. But like I said, I'm keeping him in Dragon mode. That's really all that there's going to be. Anyway, until next time, I'll see you guys later. This is Unicronobot. And oh, before I forget, there's going to be another review coming up soon, and it is going to be the Beastfire Predaking. Talk to you guys later.